Sorry.
Good afternoon. Let me use this opportunity once again to say welcome to all dignitaries, and let me say all protocol observed. I also want to acknowledge Mrs. Davids, the principal of Eldorado Primary School, for allowing us to have this function here in her absence. And obviously our IDSO, also Mrs. Davids, and all the other people that Mrs. Fries already welcomed here. Our teachers as well, our parents, the media, envoy of Eldo Urban News, and our guest speaker. And of course, the most important people is the class of 2016. I think by now, parents, you will agree with me that this is not an easy group of learners. I know that in most cases as principals, we have this very difficult task to shout, to motivate, to differ with the parent, to differ with the learner as well. But please keep in mind that we have the best interest of your child at heart. I think I want to use this word to say that we are professionals, although sometimes people don't treat us like professionals. We know what we are doing. I took something from a book called A Purpose-Driven Life. And in that book, Thomas Carlyle used the following words: "The man without a purpose is like a ship without a rudder, a wave, a nothing, a no man." Now there's a reason why I decided to use that. And we want our learners, the minute they join Eldorado Park Secondary School, known as the Blue School, we want them to know they have a purpose. We want parents to know there is a purpose at our institution. Our grade 12s, there's a purpose for you. You need to work on it. I've asked the IDSO, should I shout today, madam? She said to me, no, meneer, not today. But we want to make use of every opportunity. Mrs. Fries indicated that this is the very important moment for you as parents. And like Mrs. Fries rightfully said, not a lot of learners make it from grade 8 to grade 12. It is something that we need to be proud of. This journey was not an easy journey for you as parents and for our learners as well. I can guarantee you, after the examination, they will tell you tales of teachers and so on, how they fought with teachers. I normally say to learners, we need to be careful, especially when we're in matric. We like the teacher where we can go and have a conversation about anything else but your schoolwork. And we hate the teacher when the teacher is strict and just want to work. 5 years after matric, then you love the teacher who wanted to work, and you hate that teacher who would have conversations about cars and whatever and so on, because that teacher didn't help you a lot. And I want to assure parents that we are trying very hard at our school to ensure that we have the second group of teachers, where the teachers work with you, so that you can reach your purpose and understand your purpose. Parents, I also want to once again make you aware that the final examination is starting next week. Some of our learners are not fully prepared. They still need to work hard, so that at the end of the day, they will pass. We have a target. Our target this year is 90%. That's the realistic target, but what we would like to see as the school is the 100%. Now, it's easier said than done. We can make it, only if we work on it. Ons moet nie net praat daarvan nie. Dit vat harde werk. And all of these boys and girls sitting here in front of me, you need to do it. We will only be the support. For the next couple of days, We are still prepared to assist where we can before you write your examinations, just to ensure that when you go in there, you are ready. So parents, please support your son, your daughter. If God could do it for Moses, what about me? I just want to touch on that quickly. Exodus 2, verses 11 to 12. Now it came to pass in those days when Moses was grown, that he went out to his brethren and looked at their burdens, and he saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, one of the brethren. So he looked this way and that way, and when he saw no one, he killed the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. Now, despite all of this, I think you can pick up that Moses murdered somebody. Despite all of that, God still loved him. Now, the same way God loved a murderer, God loved you. Learner, parent, SGB member, guest speaker, principal, teacher, our PA operator here, sound person responsible for sound here as well, and also our MC. Exodus 3, verses 13 to 14. I will not be long, I promise you. Then Moses said to God, indeed, when I come to the children of Israel and say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you, and they say to him, what is his name? What shall I say to them? And God said to Moses, I am who I am. I want us to just ponder on those words. And he said, thus you shall say to the children of Israel, I am has sent me to you. What is the I am? I am the strength. He is our strength. When we are weak, he is our breach. I want to go to the conclusion. Exodus 14, verses 13. And Moses said to the people, do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will accomplish for you today. For the Egyptians whom you see today, you shall see again no more forever. The Lord will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace. We are saying to these learners, I've said a few minutes ago, they are not ready yet, but we are saying that the Lord will fight your battle for you. You shall succeed, and he is our salvation. With that, I want to wish you well, and I want to say to our matriculants, we're looking forward to the 100% pass rate that we will celebrate in January next year. Thank you very much.